Have you ever wondered how your brain actually stores information? Picture this. Your brain is like a super efficient library with millions of bookshelves and billions of books. Each piece of information you learn gets neatly stored in this vast, intricate network of neurons. When you study, you're essentially adding new books to these shelves and creating connections between them. Cool, right? Hey there, knowledge seekers. Ever felt like studying is more of a chore than a rewarding experience? Well, you're not alone. But what if I told you there are tried and true steps to make studying not only effective, but also enjoyable? Today, we're diving into the top 5 steps on how to study, backed by some fascinating facts. Grab your notebook, a cozy drink, and let's transform your study game. First things first, let's talk about setting clear goals. Imagine embarking on a road trip without a destination. Sounds chaotic, right? The same goes for studying. Research from the Dominican University of California found that setting specific goals can significantly increase your chances of success by up to 42%. So instead of saying, I need to study math, break it down. I will practice algebra for 30 minutes today. This clarity gives your brain a clear target, making it easier to focus and measure your progress. Think of your goals as your study roadmap: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Yep, the good old SMART criteria. Write them down, stick them on your wall, and tick them off as you go. It's a small step that brings huge results. Next up, your study environment. Picture this. You're trying to study on the couch with the TV on and your phone buzzing every 2 minutes. Not exactly the ideal setup, right? Creating a dedicated study space can drastically improve your concentration. A study by the Princeton University Neuroscience Institute showed that cluttered environments restrict your ability to focus and process information. Your study space doesn't need to be fancy, just a quiet, organized spot where you can tune out distractions. Keep it clean, personalize it with things that inspire you, and make it a tech-free zone as much as possible. This physical separation tells your brain, it's time to get serious. Now let's talk about how you're actually studying. Ever heard of active learning? It's a game changer. Instead of passively reading or highlighting notes, engage with the material. Research by the National Training Laboratories shows that we retain 75% of what we learn when we practice by doing, compared to just 10% from reading. Get creative. Summarize what you've learned in your own words, teach the content to someone else, or apply the concepts to real-world situations. The more actively involved you are, the better you'll understand and remember the material. Ever felt like your brain is turning to mush after hours of studying? That's your cue to take a break. Studies from the University of Illinois have shown that taking short breaks during long tasks can improve focus and productivity. It's called the brain's reset button, and it's super effective. Try the Pomodoro technique. Study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Repeat this cycle, and after 4 rounds, take a longer break. These intervals help keep your mind fresh and your motivation high. Plus, you get to reward yourself with those mini breaks. Last but definitely not least, review and reflect. This step is often overlooked, but it's crucial. According to research from Purdue University, students who spend time reviewing and testing themselves on the material recall up to 50% more information than those who don't. Schedule regular review sessions into your study plan. Use techniques like flashcards, practice quizzes, or discussing the material with a study buddy. Reflect on what you've learned, what you're struggling with, and adjust your study methods accordingly. This continuous loop of review and reflection reinforces your knowledge and boosts your confidence. So, there you have it. 5 powerful steps to supercharge your study sessions. Set clear goals, create a dedicated study space, use active learning techniques, take regular breaks, and review and reflect. Remember, studying doesn't have to be a drag. With the right approach, it can be an exciting journey of discovery. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Letters of Inspiration, spreading inspiration one letter at a time. Happy studying, everyone, and see you in the next video.